up on a mission.
Welcome to another episode of the NBA Report. We are here starting down in Toronto where things, in fact, are getting a little bit spicy.
And we're in the U.S., so we can talk about it, Jack.
Well, and here it is on Canadian TV. We'll see the fact that the guys in yellow there, they are in first place.
With games in hand. And it'll be interesting. Cleveland, they're gonna Ty Lue's gonna roll with the new players today. And
Is he, by the way, is ESPN like the Cleveland Sports Network?
yes, it is.
I mean, in defense of the ESPN, they also cover a lot of LeVar Ball. So, realistically speaking, that's pretty much kind of how it goes. It's either ESPN with LeBron James or ESPN with LeVar Ball. So it doesn't really matter, but you can see where we're coming from because I spent a lot of yesterday's game watching Cleveland versus Boston, and there were not a lot of mentions of Toronto being number one with games to spare in the East. There was a lot of conversation about Boston versus Cleveland in the finals, which, you know, for that to happen, they're 2-3, so they can't be in the conference final the way it stands right now. So maybe before you talk about that, go back to your LeVar Ball coverage because you don't really need that many stats in that one. I'm just saying. Speaking of which game, first of all, I'm surprised they let that game play out. You're telling me they're going to let Celtics players, past or present, play basketball on Paul Pierce night? I feel like that's disrespectful. I feel like that's taken away from Paul Pierce's inherent basketball accomplishment. Like, why would they even invite all the other Celtics? Why were they allowed in the building? Like, that just feels like too much. Like, Doc Rivers, Rajon, there's legacy there. Like, what, wouldn't they overshadow Paul Pierce's night just by being there? I feel like that's an accurate assessment. But, thankfully, the LeBron James who went and, you know, racketeered his whole entire new team around himself, decided that it was time to glow up like LeBron James normally does. There's no scarier player in the NBA than petty LeBron. And LeBron currently is petty at everybody who doubted the Cavs or him. He's also petty probably at Isaiah Thomas for kind of messing with the Cavs. And he's just overall petty. So, you know, look at that. There's a lot of celebration happening, ruining Paul Pierce's night. And I feel like LeBron James, you do you, man, because this is entertaining. Thanks for watching. Subscribe down below. Hit up all the wonderful links. They're somewhere around, all the writing, stuff like that. We'll be doing it throughout, but hitting that subscribe button really helps out. So, see you soon.